Oh, goodbye to yesterday. Welcome to life eternal. The time is here, the time is now. So get up and put on your crown. Goodbye to yesterday. Welcome to life eternal. The time is here, the time is now. So pick up and put on your crown. Goodbye to yesterday. Welcome to life eternal.
Peace and blessings, love bug, and welcome to another episode of Get High on Motivation, where we get together every week so we can work on being 1% better in at least one area of life. Because as long as we are taking baby steps in the direction that we desire to be, to do, and to have, then we'll be there. We definitely can't get there without taking the steps. We definitely can't get there from where we are and considering where we want to be, and we ain't, and where we thought we would have been by now. We can only start from where we are. So we start from where we are every single time we get together. So if you are ready to level up in your love life, in your finances, in your career, in your spiritual life, then you have tuned into the right show. I am Mimi the Motivator, your favorite motivator's favorite motivator. And I am a holistic leadership development expert. That's just, a long ass sentence that says I help people get from where they are to where they desire to be. And I help them identify the subconscious roadblocks that are keeping them from getting to that next level. And I hold them accountable, aka talk shit, to them until they get there. So if you're interested in that, you let me know and I got your back. You just send me a message, boo. So for today's food for thought, it's coming from a meme that I found one day on Instagram. And I'm going to give credit where credit is due. I don't know whose words they are, but it came from Goldilocks. Goldie, I guess that's what it is, Goldilocks. It says, normalize seeing someone's lack of effort as their lack of interest in you. All the right words, but none of the right actions is manipulation. I'm going to repeat that just in case you may have missed something or you want to write it down. Normalize seeing someone's lack of effort as their lack of interest in you. All the right words, but none of the right actions is manipulation. Have you ever had, and this can happen with your kids, it can happen with your boo, it can happen with an employee, where they say, I'm sorry, I won't do that again, and then they do it again. That's my last time doing it. I promise it'll never happen again. And then it happens again. And possibly again and again and again. Or the person always tries to justify what it is that they're doing and even may present you with a plan of action of how they will behave different in the future, especially if the behavior is impacting the team. Whether the team is just you and him, you and her, or you, him, and her, and the boss, and them, and whoever else, too. We have to normalize that actions speak louder than words. They always have, they always will, and that is what it is. It's unfortunate sometimes because there are some people who know how to lay it on thick. They know how to say just the right thing to make you say, okay. And then you allow some time to pass. And here comes the same old pattern, rearing its ugly head again. But are you surprised? You can't be. Just because they said they will do different doesn't guarantee that they will. When someone is serious about change, they will have evidence of it. You will be able to see it. You'd be able to put them on the stand in front of their peers and they be charged guilty for what they said. Yes, they are changing, even if it is baby steps. Because sometimes we can see when somebody's really putting in the effort to make the change, to evolve, to do the better thing, to make you happy, to bring more harmony to the situation. And they may not always succeed, and they may even backslide at times. But there should be clear evidence to both you and anybody looking on that this is actually happening. So when you are working with a client who even says, you know what, if I don't have this done by next week, I'm gonna pay you $100, and if I get it right, then I'm gonna pay me $250. And then next week comes and they don't pay up, and then the next week comes, they have a reason why they can't pay this week, and then that keeps on happening. The truth is that you or the agreement was not priority, and that's okay. Because sometimes what we prioritize is not a priority to other people. And we think just because we have said ouch, or we have exclaimed our discomfort, that they are going to immediately change, and it doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes people just say something to shut us up. They say something to get us to at least sit down for now, to at least buy themselves some more time, or to at least consume some more of your energy. Today, love bug, I need you to decide that enough is enough. And that if your words are bond, then your actions should follow. Now you can choose to say this to your person of interest, or you can make a decision to withdraw your attention to their attention or lack of attention, and start showing yourself the love that you desire and deserve. Because 9 times out of 10, this person is only treating us how we are allowing them to treat us. 9 times out of 10, this person is only mimicking the behavior that they are observing within ourselves. They don't see us really loving ourselves, but we're expecting them to. They don't see us really taking care of ourselves or handling our business, and we expect for them to. No, love bug. Today I want you to take a close look at yourself. We want to reflect. We want to do a little introspection and see, where are you serving up words without the action to follow up? Because the manipulator might just be you, and the person receiving the manipulation as well might be you. So while we're normalizing seeing someone's lack of effort as their lack of interest in us, we are also going to normalize us putting action behind our words, no matter how small the action is. Because today, we're going to be 1% better, because we've tuned into the Get Higher Motivation Show with Mimi the Motivator, your favorite motivator's favorite motivator. Be happy, be healthy, be you. And we'll talk in a few days.
Welcome to life eternal. The time is here, the time is now. So pick up and put on your crown. Goodbye to yesterday. Welcome to life eternal.
Life eternal. Eternal life. Recognize the difference. Start tonight. It's a new life. Not one thing wrong, it's two right. Every day is a blue light special. Hear the words I tell you. Can't buy into what I'm selling without hearing the story I'm telling. Life is sweet like melon. If that's wrong, guess I'm a felon. Don't have time to rewind. Eyes to watch what's behind. They're always looking forward. Follow me if you want to move toward.
The time is here, the time is now.
Eternal life, eternal life. Recognize the difference. Start tonight.
Goodbye to yesterday.
Eternal life, eternal life. Recognize the difference.
The time is here, the time is now.
Eternal life, eternal life. Recognize the difference. Start tonight.
Goodbye to yesterday.
Eternal life, eternal life. Recognize the difference.
The time is here, the time is now, life is here. Live it now, a life of tears. Listen now, have no fear. Put on your crown, the time is here. The time is now, life is here. Live it now, a life of tears. Listen now, have no fear. And put on your crown. The time is here, the time is now.
Eternal life, eternal life. Recognize the difference. Start tonight, start tonight.
Goodbye to yesterday.
Eternal life, eternal life. Recognize the difference. Start tonight, start tonight.
The time is here, the time is now.
Eternal life, eternal life. Recognize the difference. Start